Well, last year, a lot of good things came out of last season. Played a extremely tough schedule, and I thought our kids responded really well to that. Dealt with some injuries throughout the year, and the kids responded in a great way as far as guys stepping into those roles when other guys went down. And so a lot of great things and a lot of young players that got experience and are back. So we're looking forward to next season. Outstanding group coming back.
Yeah, Isaac Gifford, he's a guy that got hurt, I believe, last year, but still did a lot of good things, very good athlete, obviously very familiar with his brother Luke. What has he done for you the last couple of years on the field?
Well, he brings a lot of things to the table. He's a excellent football IQ, very physical player, great leader, both on and off the field, and so he brings a lot of things to the table. So we couldn't ask for a better leader for our defense than a kid like that.
I played a lot more offense this year, so my defense, I didn't have the year I wanted to say. I mean, I thought I could do a lot more. My injury obviously set me back a little bit, but just, I thought it went well on defense, but there's a lot of things to get better on. So,
yeah, a lot of people, I think, wonder what position you fit best, like whether it's linebacker, safety, offense. I mean, where do you think is your best overall fit, or where are you most comfortable at right now?
Right now it's just playing safety, but I've been talking to a lot of the colleges that I talk to. They kind of see me as an outside linebacker or a strong safety. So right now in high school, I think safety is my spot. But moving on to college, playing linebacker is something I would do.
And he got that first offer a while back from Oregon State. A number of other teams, including Nebraska, are kind of knocking on the door. What are teams kind of asking you or telling you at this point about Isaac?
I think he's got a lot of versatility. And, he plays safety for us. That's just the best fit for him within our defense. But I know a lot of schools are looking at him as even, a linebacker as well at the next level. I think he's going to naturally put on some weight, just like Luke did. And so he's a very physical player, so I think he can play down in the box as a linebacker as well at that level. So he brings a lot of versatility to schools that are recruiting him.
You got that first offer from Oregon State. Trent Bray, Mike Riley's helping out there at the time. I mean, do you talk to Oregon State a lot still, or are they recruiting you pretty heavily at this point?
I still talk to Coach Bray quite a bit. I'll call him up and see how he's doing, and he said he'd come down in the spring and see me. So.
Nebraska seems very interested too, and close to maybe offering. I mean, what do you think they want to see, or like what are they telling you at this point as far as like what you have to do to maybe get an offer?
I haven't heard a whole lot about that from them, but I'm guessing it's just I got to get a lot faster and just get a little bigger.
Are you kind of anticipating that you've got to go to front of net lights maybe and really compete in front of them and kind of prove yourself on that stage this summer? And
I think so. Yeah.
Isaac Appleget is another guy you guys have, wide receiver, defensive back, 6'2", very good testing numbers, 36-inch vertical, so explosiveness as well. What do you like about Isaac, and kind of what kind of player has he been for you guys?
Well, he's been a great offensive player for us the last 2 years. He was our leading receiver last year, very unselfish kid. A lot of teams, as we got into the second half of the season, were rolling coverage to him and opening up opportunities for others, and he handles all of that really well. So like you said, he's an explosive athlete and really a tough kid. He never came off the field for us. Offense, played almost every play, was on the field as a corner most of the time and playing special teams as well. So tough kid, excellent, explosive athlete like you said.
I think I really helped the team on both sides. My sophomore year, I was really just playing receiver, catching some balls, but this year I think I contributed to both sides of the ball to really help the team out.
And then, when Isaac Gifford went out with his injury, did you kind of feel like you had to even take on more?
Yeah, it obviously stinks when you lose a playmaker like Isaac, but we had guys step up in the secondary, so that helped as well.
What do you think is your strength? I mean, do you like offense? Do you like defense? I mean, kind of where do you see yourself best fitting?
I think I definitely like offense more, playing receiver, but defense is just as fun, and I can see myself excelling in both.
I think a lot of schools are looking at him as a receiver. He's got really great hands, very good route runner, and so I think that's what most schools are looking at him as, but I can see him playing really anywhere.
And then Jackson Krause is a middle linebacker for you guys, 6 foot, 195, had 111 tackles, so very productive. I assume, was that your leading tackler for you guys a year ago?
Yeah, Jackson was our leading tackler last year. Good football instincts, good athlete. You know, he's trying to put on a little more weight playing inside like that, but look forward to him having another great year next year.
And then Xavier, you look at your lines, he's clearly going to be one of the leaders and the anchors of your line for you guys, 6'2.5", 280, you know, almost a 500 squat pound guy for you. What do you like about Xavier, and kind of what has he brought the last couple of years?
Great motor, number one. He plays with a really high motor, very physical kid, and kind of like Gifford, he's a great leader for us in the weight room in the off season as well. Really all of those guys are, but Xavier, Carter West, Carson Stoner, those are three guys that started every game for us last year as juniors on our offensive line, and Xavier has to kind of step up and be a leader for that group. Really all of them have to be leaders, but he had an excellent season, probably our best pass protector, I thought, last year, and so looking forward to another great year with him as well.